We've got high hopes for this contest. It's the... What's that? So much hype surrounding this big... Here we go for round one. Right jab. The straight right just misses. They block that jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Jab does not score. Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Swing and a miss with that hook. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with a forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The straight right just misses. Comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
He threw the hook, didn't land. halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Andorra just got rocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. There's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And down goes Paz. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really neat. Very beautifully, very
Here we are, getting ready. Mini Paz. Expectations are... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The jab can't find a home. They threw the hook. It didn't land. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
The face is telling the story from that jab. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They both want the knockout. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the left.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Undisputed just got rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Misses with the straight left. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's tell you about Paz in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bells.
And there's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Oh, Sebastian Fedora is hurt. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. Dora just got rocked. It somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Defense is not an option for these two. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Paz in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. That uppercut does not score. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Beautiful counter shot. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
He misses with that straight left. Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. Here we go to the 4th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That uppercut misses. And Benny Paz goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we... How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't score with that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again.
And down goes the towering Inferno. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That jab won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? The referee says they're okay to fight. We'll keep fighting. Punch, counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. There has been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
You'd like to see more jabs. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. So it's on to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Hook misses. Through the straight left, but it won't score. A perfect counter shot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? That counter punch caught him clean. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Gets will appear.
Here comes round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favour and pickpocket them.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. Done with that counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes, man try come for the.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looking to land the hook. He blocks that jab. Straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punching. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Pop. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? He waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious now. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, it's time for the talking to Vinny Paz. If you've never seen Vinny Paz in action, get ready, ladies. The fans are ready. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Hit him with a left jab. Can't score with that jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That jab just missed with the left hand. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and that left hook hurt him. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that jab. what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. Pretty dumb. And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The counter punching. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
He's done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Made them make a mistake.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter. He misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Calm yourself. Great round. Great round. Now relax.
There's the bell for round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Throws the uppercut but misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. His stamina is off the charts. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. And down goes the towering Inferno. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was